Eti coming back from Abronye, any TikTokers abe clash with John Mahama. Efa ni nsema oko jina. United Nations general meeting ase ego kan ho se COVID-19. Any Russia Ukraine war no, any na say yans also born e wo Ghana, economy is nzep no. And I'm about say serious nyabotre crash, nyabotre. Opposition. Ego for the campaign we see there be wabon enti or hide behind Russia war any COVID-19 enti afi idea ba asem bi ala was work COVID-19 asem. Omo ba yikoma adwa kire Mahama. Won kire na kire wadwa ma me. E wo comment section. Aha yi Penyah block media. Mess say any demo. Over like video no down, subscribe button, so click the notification icon for latest update. Now better the wadwa dia ma me. E wo comment section. Mess so baso no one share no for so enya bi ahwe. Enti makatro say about almost a week ago, and I said to the president, John Mahama, or make it journey or call ourselves here only Ghana, or MI. I said, we're attending to UN general meeting, and Hana Mahama echo. I hope when I said a video, I said, Mahama Yekrano, almost some kind of a very powerful speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in faith, I bring you warm greetings from the good people of Ghana. From my husband, John Mahama, and our family. I also extend well wishes from the Lodina Foundation, through which we work tirelessly to improve the lives of women and children in Ghana. Thank you for the invitation to the annual prayer service for children. It is a powerful event hosted by the World Vision International and your partners. On behalf of the children from around the world, thank you for your unwavering commitment to the vulnerable. I am pleased with this year's theme, a moment of hope. It is very relevant, particularly as our leaders gather for the 80th UN General Assembly at a time when the global order is rapidly changing. We gather here from different nations and cultures.
What I say, MIB speech in Ghana for no any German ombo mun say man so first lady why they what bluff for pa no say shwete. First lady I don't know bluff akukura mfa no. Shwete. Nya botre ni one why. I say mutu jimi you know one come. Emma media and someone for actually they was out of nowhere. Okay, Mahama in opposition. Go for a bank, I said, there be Ghana economy no, Russia Ukraine war, and yes, and someone was so COVID-19, and yes, and someone was Mama, so there be massa. So this time when I found what, there to one echo, they guys how they share Dumia down and Russia Ukraine war, bomb be a Ghana, COVID-19, a call ya at a good for the nine say, and I got Russia Ukraine, and a COVID-19 said, and this for no, and the boy good for what interesting, Mahama at the UN general meeting, so on what casa. Man command and so COVID-19 no ye is also born we are say my Ghana could be can ye that so affect that so affect here na if Russia Ukraine war no a good so affect economy no na no na Abronye say his excellency nya butere wait a minute seven na okay kan the Russia bomb e bia beto Ghana ha na say COVID-19 no fufuro bia sa ba na wo kan ho asem ana say the Abronye aba clash with Mahama
and Mahama they are to just say COVID-19 na eba ye started 2019, the whole of 2019. June 2019. Ekoya maye koura. 2020 mu na eba ya 2021. Eko na wie ye ansa na COVID no ano brase no. Aman bebre ne bubu ye. Spain bubu ye. Italy bubuye, UK ayemre. For the first time over 100 years, na UK aban emfa omunsa enwura womu reserve mu a edababi 16 billion pounds. 100 years yo, UK aban 100 years. Ebra womodo omunsa ewura womo reserves mu edaba bia womode bo oman no ho ban ema enchirima se be ya abra bia no oman no benya hode no emra etoso mienu a yuka ban edo omunsa ekwa akobo wo reserves mu 100 years after a black COVID-19 buy and a buy no 80 spending 16 billion pounds. Now you can imagine you can buy then and say kobo the reserves mu 16 to the tune of 16 billion pounds there. It can be beat now say COVID-19 no hit one more economy in pa America, Australia, and Crawford, yeah, you are muddy, and Crawford Buffy and Yina, Obagana ha. Over a year, not teacher 40 fee because of COVID, but now buying it to your mocha. Most institutions and industries are running shift, a bit lay off workers. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, nti now impact. A buy no spending a lot of money, emergency equipment and machines ya be here. Ga isi haye. Any asantimantamu ebe ye center. Serving the northern sector say, but be a better testing in tentem, near resources say, Obianya COVID-19. Sanya man measures when Yinano were put in place under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia government. Just to save life. Into a minor boka, or minor fire, or minor face economic crisis. Nanado Tififre on the economic management team no at Tififre. Ye real yano, yes, a young far hospitals in Sanome Bomb, and Nura ye craba or minumo COVID-19 no, near crani talk, feeding and other issues. And a reason the World Health Organization, Etimitnase, Eka say, Wamonchi move across the globe, or mania leader no, Etimagina and Nanso, Abon Homodin, Akon, even though COVID-19 no, Etisi or Moso, Namom ye pelida, Wajina and Nanso Akon, at the proper measures, Agua Kwaimu. Now, or mine developed country, now developing country. Aya or mine Ghana, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bao, any Bawumia ne di anymore. Why have organization Kase? If we are seeing na Ghana, and Natimakum COVID-19 no, I didn't crop one qua because I said they are the buy na. Next second tier to say because Italy, Belgium, Spain. Estatis who yan say a nipa 900,000 no mawu. Spain a nipa 1.2 million no mawu. America close to 2 million no mawu. Entikadie ne besi o man Ghana. Senka yenya pragmatic leader or leaders like Nanado and Bawumia said the Nanado can say the idea of putting or constructing hospitals across the country, no. This is a binuma, woman new hospital, no. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ideas. Into your work, pragmatic leaders at the time. Our multimate Gina Pinti ma Ghana. Yetimi save life. Ama ne yetim kwam. Into your Canada. Yes, ye nipa nkwana mo ye po yempo sa hwe nipa ewu Spain close to 1 million ebetima kan obia yankase Ghana nipa ngu nipa ba akokura wu e asem enti that 2000 plus na ewu ye no e asem but when you compare that to other countries like Spain nipa close to 900,000 Italy over 1.2 million America bebre not just a Ghana. Next say World Health Organization for ebebo Ghana baso. Se niema ye dia gu na kwan mu no. Omo kra na omate shock. That is MPP. That is MPP. That is how the new patriotic party no operate. What doubt to ye? Na so the idea maya ye betima ye. Nti World Health Organization for wo mo hwehwem amanya hodo bebrebe nyina no. Enipa mpe no kre ba Ghana and almost say ya so far as the fight against COVID-19 no concern no Ghana ya because of political power be person tasting tea or mana ya ball can save life when you know President John Mahama say no correct because our ball can save life and economic effect. Uboka save life and economic effect. Gensi biana uwo biano ebe kateli. Yes. Ye wie yano ani ese sadie no ama Ghana ya hodia ni ye wo ye started 2018 ba the way na economy ni si grow. Babia ne ekona wiase nyina ebo ya baso epe na nado danko akofo ado ahwe na manya hodo ba omanum aba hwese leaders be na Ghana fo do omaba all of a sudden economy ni etania emu ye papa say because 2018 we all witness said the oman no economy peja na wiase nyina ebo ya baso. And 2019, ye kosia COVID-19. And tis against na near what biano, ye po yempo, a bed dropo, na dropo, and this is force that. Ghana economic crisis, has nothing to do. The economic crisis then had nothing to do with COVID-19. Hey, sir. And Sisia Manoka say, ye po yempo. Sa loss no, ye nyam fili host no nyeden, emye yam fili host no nye. And so and this to me by force or mu penti, e katre Ghana for say, MPP boa, and ye COVID-19 na the problem biaba. Ye to abawie ye dia, mu benya to me dia. Na the late Tamale Central MP. Ibrahim Montala, and COVID-19 there, ama or minor problem pa. And President John Mahama in 2024, October 2024, Eka say, MPP are buying, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo are buying, Eddie Hammer, broke COVID-19 a pam do do. Na oma COVID-19 yere, enwene ne ho. Oma COVID-19 yere, enwene ne ho. Tidia nasi se sia me no kasai no se sia me no kasai no makwa kwagina UN de na assembly se COVID-19 no e reduce or mining gains producer fasa video na okasa 2024 no fatusu na tiefo the double standard leader Ghana for akofanaba kromai fatos na tiefo hu producer omotwa where you and Diana the President Mahama kan no was COVID-19 pandemic erased 2 decades of poverty reduction in less than 2 years. Na pet video na nkasa oka 2024 no bra. Where nrai asem okoka enne e wo UN ha bosa video no.
This offered by this government for the economic mess keeps growing by the day. When it has been convenient, COVID-19 has been made the shipping boy and has been blamed for all our woes. Recently, the Russian-Ukraine war has also featured prominently. Russia and Ukraine's war has also featured prominently on the list of excuses, as have the so-called financial sector cleanup and supposed excess capacity payments in the energy sector. My brothers and sisters, none of these claims are acceptable. The list of excuses offered by this government for the economic mess keeps growing by the day. When it has been convenient, COVID-19 has been made the whipping boy and has been blamed for all our woes. Recently, the Russian-Ukraine war has also featured prominently. Russia and Ukraine's war has also featured prominently.
No. Yes, so two board danya, a besan bauso, and a dahono. Or since summer MPP can say COVID-19 no, ama or minor economic gains na reduce no, and you're not correct. And they sad nipa because of 2 million open 2024 ninety. And no na ye catch or say, a dra batua. Be careful with the party I from NDC. Be careful with them. A dra batua. Be careful with them. And they on this one there or see any ni say COVID-19 in the program by people pension the no correct. 11 months in you October 2024 and no mass let away and no say no credit say COVID-19 and or minor economic issues be and no credit Ghana for mongu and they or say no can 2024 October DG votes no no correct namum or candidate Ghana for DG votes such a leader a beya day na musuo Emma or mine Ghana debia a bad day na musuo enkito mine kwan because leader na otiswo no or kwa campaign only campaign message enti ni obeye ne say mame nada Ghana for nitro enyi to me na me din tra na Ghana for beto aba mame na wadi ntro na wie na to me na ba na ntro no eburu ni nua enti President Mahama challenges are all facing ne bibi bia ebeto no bia no ntra odi ya odigi to me from now to 2028 bibi bia ebeto NDC government a President Mahama na tisuo bia no challenges bi obe face bia no ntra odi ye who challenges na ye den ato no 20 asesa na Obia.
Na ve comedian so I was on TikTok as for no. To two part of Mahama.
We me kasa IP no bechi me because IP ni na wiem. Enti me kasa ye din. Shut up. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. Shh. Shh. IP on no wiem me kasa obechi me. Iti yedi me kasa yedi. If you talk pair, IP could catch you. If you talk pair, IP could catch you. So don't talk. Keep quiet.
Oh, why didn't get basta send this to form me? Hey,
Where your punch? When you are going to agony. Any come be a waha and send me hammy. Na me person na me address papa. Wa wani tia se man pani ne yere ni mpanifo bi o mu fi Ghana ha eko UN summit ne bi na enkomodidie kakra bi ekoso some programs bi ni nyoma bi ekoso in fact ye ma me kura kasa ya eno so akoye nsem bebree no na ye man pani akodi nkomo bi ewo ho na ehame na de nti ehame ne se wo mimi nti asie mu no me hu ne se yen na ye wo Ghana ha no ase omampani ene ne mpanifo nseda emuyen excuse my language but omumuyen omumfo obuo emayen Ghana fo omukọ amanone ekosia mpanifo a womsuse womde womnimu akenkan etinsem wase eti wiase mu nsem na ekoso na se yie dia womka nokre edi kire omoba Ghana no ma be ye twabutu o ma be ye usual politics e dia train woni enche bia omampani Mahama John bedi ade oni Harvard University for ekohia oho kan se bi oho e ka se Ghana bra ye bre ani amane ne oyuna adedanko akufo Dr. Mahumba efa mu ni nyina no na ye bibia o ne mom COVID any Russia-Ukraine war and the Ghana echosa.
The COVID-19 pandemic was therefore a most unwelcome and unpleasant eventuality that impacted the continent severely. Data from the Economic Commission of Africa, ECA, shows that COVID-19 created the continent's worst recession in 50 years, with real GDP shrinking by 3% averagely by 3% in 2020. Before the pandemic, poverty reduction was already a major challenge. The pandemic is estimated to have dragged about 55 million more people into poverty in Africa and exposed another 46 million more to the risk of hunger and malnourishment. Indeed, 70% of hunger in Africa, which had already been on the rise since 2014, is directly attributable to this pandemic. Like governments all over the world, it became necessary for African governments to take action to shield their populations from the effects of the epidemic.
And I'm no say, your mom penny etimi agina UN for anim, abrofo ni mpanifo omunim di anim, aka no kra di akere wo mo say. Bra ye bre e Ghana ha. Ani modi mo a ye boy ye say, ye be boy homodi atu wo hia buburu ase e de free ye country ni mo no. Adia ye fen say COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war. Etimi aba be passa against na yenya ni nyina almost ever say 20 years adia na nkia ya to no abebe pani nyina de free ho. Obusen o de me pese wan kasa wo twene ho obusen. Omampani Mahama John ene ne nkrofo during 2024 elections e ka kire say bibia na ye akwose Russia-Ukraine war. Na amayim po a Russia-Ukraine war any COVID eba so ni ade kwa no they are living better. Omampani dia na sesai. So say ubu Ghana fo no yemu bi say sebe ye nwene sebe ye nim nyansa sebe ye ntimi nkenkan ene atiase eti wodi amobeya mu usual politics on ebi NDC for politics na omo ye no omo ye emotional and someone be kan ebe mu obi hu aye hi ebe mu obi hu aye tan ebe mu edi abufuo be se obi mu na like ye bufu nipa so mesin tie nipa instigating people against others. That's what they do. But omo kodru amanone a omo kodru abrochira na fe omo koka no kre the reality on the ground na omo kwa koka e dia kire omo ho empani ka sembi yesi adapo nkyerani bewu eni ebehu ne tenten. You see, these people, they don't respect us. Omo mu yeyo and omo mu ye kapreba sebe say adwini nyansa ebi wo yetrim. They take us for granted. But hey, yasi eti ho empani fo se nyeda wo beto bo atwa suo fraw ene mpafi besie. No kure no wo beka utwu tia wo beka. Ghana economy under Adanko Akufo-Addo from 2020 ebesi 2024 no, you cannot blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You can't. What do your politics near to Abama? And then what you found? It took Kodru one abenye scan dia. Oh, kind of crash about Bedru Ghana dia. O see young Kumba Umia. O see your mobile Umia senior. Yati. But Adanko Akufo-Addo Nyankopo. Onayo. Ghana foa. Na mwe from weni. E free no krano. Na mwe simwaso. E free no krano no. I think so one step after the other. No kure biya. Eba betuja.
Ubeta chere wadwe amane. Ewo comment section. Aha Penyah Block Media.